and welcome to Fabulous Fridays.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop, Cameron says.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Cameron's actually doing housework?
You guys, did that really just happen? Pizza Bagel Bites. Why? Because it is quick and easy. Mom life.
Hello guys, and this is an official welcome to my channel. My name is Brandy and this is Music and Life with Brandy. I'm an indie artist from Pennsylvania and a stay-at-home mom, and I do a lot of babysitting. And this summer I've had about 6 to 9 kids throughout the summer, and we are just having some lunch now. And now I'm just gonna red up a little bit in the kitchen, and then we're gonna go downstairs and red up. Before I get into too much cleaning up though, I'm gonna have to do a quick diaper change on my little boy here that I got. If you're a mother, you know that you go about your house about 5 or 6 times a day cleaning up and doing things like this. But I'm definitely fortunate to have my entire downstairs of my house separate and have this dedicated to the children. It's their own play area with a bathroom and a kitchen and a walkout door to the backyard. When we bought this house about 4 years ago, it was a partially finished basement, and we just added the finishing touches onto it so that we could use it for the kids' play area. Okay guys, so I guess this is where I fall into being the queen of cheap. You see these 2 chairs and this glass-topped ottoman. Well, they were $500 all summer long over at our True Value in town, and they sat there for a couple of months, and my husband goes in there all the time. I do mean all the time. And he asked the clerk or the cashier yesterday if you will take $75 for this set. He said it's not gonna sell, it's sat here all summer long and no one has looked at it. Is my husband the king of cheap or what? So there you go. Okay, and reason number 2 why I call myself the queen of cheap. This table was given to me by my grandmother in a house that she is moving into, and it had a TV sitting on top of it, and she was gonna trash it, and I'm like, no way. I immediately thought, oh, I could use that, but I didn't really know where, but I ended up putting my laptop on top of it and sending it in the nook of my kitchen. Like, my kitchen's kind of like shaped like this. So it comes around the corner here. And yeah, and I probably shouldn't admit this, but I got the laptop for 15 bucks. So yeah, your girl's the queen of cheap. Uh-huh. Oh, and also I don't have a stool for it yet, but I set that there. I don't know, maybe I will repaint the legs and refabric the top of it, or maybe I'll just find something else that is a little bit nicer to sit there. That makes a little bit more sense. But in the meantime, when I need to sit down and edit some stuff, hi, it is perfect. Okay guys, reason number 3, I am the queen of cheap. I also adopted this table and chair set from the house that my grandmother is moving into. And this is our downstairs play area. This is the kids' playroom. You've been down here before. You were down here a little bit ago just for this video. And I really didn't have anything setting. Oh my gosh, I just ran into the wall. I didn't have anything setting here before. It was just, so you walk down and it was just open basically. I think maybe the couch might have been back a little bit more. Everything against the wall might have been out just slightly bit more, but I didn't have anything there, and I didn't ever feel like I needed anything. But I didn't want her to throw away this table, and she didn't either because it was in really good shape except for one thing, which I will show you. And so I thought, well, I can just set it down here and kind of make like a dining room / living room type of thing going on. And I didn't really care for the tabletop, and it's actually damaged in one spot. The tabletop is like this, and my husband can actually redo that sometime. I don't know when, but if he wants to, he can. If I wanted to just take this off, I would have to leave this on because something major happened here. A hole, like a perfectly circular hole that was filled in. Please don't mind my nails. That was filled in with something. So this actually covers it up, but I just thought I would put this white tablecloth on top, sorry. I also can't speak English. But if you remember from an older video about 4 months ago, I think it was called Shabby Chic Farmhouse Decor. I'm not sure what I labeled that video, but I had this on there and the matching mirror and all that. I don't think that's really changed at all. And I also had that on there. So if you've seen those 2 videos, you'll remember those. And if you did not, I'll put that link in the description below and you can check that out along with some other related videos. And we're just gonna step outside here. We have a door that comes off of the playroom. And the kids going nuts.
Open up, I got your pizza. Open up, I got your pizza.
I have no idea. Okay, this is Lucy, and this is Lucy's temporary home in this kennel. She's dirty from all the mud. She was so clean on Saturday whenever we brought her home. She came in 2nd in her division of lightweight and 7th overall of all the lambs. And she's such a sweetheart. She walks right beside you with a lead on and doesn't pull you. I mean, it's just like walking a little horse. I love her, and she's my baby. Go!
Open up, I got your pizza. Open up, I got your pizza. Open up, I got your pizza.
Oh, man. This day has taken a very strange twist of events. Not so strange that it's pouring down cats and dogs because, you know, this summer. Look how miserable everything gets. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I'm hiccuping too bad. Look at this. It's like marshland. Those are our poor pigs inside their box. I feel so bad for them. They can't get out in all this mud. I mean, they can, but they don't want to. Look at this creek. And it will probably, like it always does, come up through here. Like I'm standing on, it's like a pipe. It's like a bridge, I guess you could say. It might come up over here, and it usually, that first turn right there, it can't make the turn after a while, and it will come straight down through Lucy, excuse me, and ruin our garden like it has for 4 years in a row. Lucy Goosey. I have to bring her inside. She's freaking out. She doesn't know what the heck. Because you see that water right back behind her? At any minute it could give loose and it could come right through her. It has moved a shed, a heavy shed filled with stuff. The stuff inside of it and the shed all the way down through our garden. the first year that we lived here. I am gonna have to bring Lucy in our breezeway. I could put her in our garage, but we have chickens and turkeys in there right now, and the turkeys sometimes can get out, and I don't know what kind of ruckus that would cause. So Lucy is gonna come in the breezeway. I moved the dog into the house for now. I'm not super duper concerned. I don't know if for sure it'll come down through here or not, but I'm not gonna take the chance. Can I go swimming, anybody? From the creek to this apple tree and everywhere in between, like thigh-high water, gushing rampage. Come on. Just a girl in her sheep, little Bo Peep. Should I name her Gus Gus? Poor little thing.
Okay guys, so I'm just gonna end my video right here. I got soaking wet. I had to change my clothes. That was something else. The day before last, I brought Lucy up on my deck because I felt like sitting up on my deck with her. I'm so stupid. And the dog was in the breezeway and she started to bark, and Lucy freaked out and ran off the deck, and she remembered that. I figured that she probably would. I was gonna bring her up on the deck or possibly in the breezeway. I didn't want to take her in the garage because I have chickens and turkeys in the garage. Guys, you wouldn't even believe. This place is like a madhouse. Like, I could have footage for days on the crazy things that happen. So I don't know, like, divine intervention kicked in and my husband must have sensed that I was freaking out. I was like soaking wet. It was pouring cats and dogs, and I had Lucy and she's freaking out, and I didn't know where to put her or what to do. And she actually slipped her collar, her lead. And so I FaceTimed him to show him what was going on, and he's like literally pulling in the driveway as I'm FaceTiming him. And that was luck, because it was like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. He doesn't get home until like 5 or 6. And I don't know, he sensed that I needed him. The homestead was falling apart. So Lucy's actually tied out by the apple tree right now, and I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna wrap this video up. It is now 12 o'clock and I have not eaten anything. The kids have had breakfast and lunch, but I haven't ate anything because it's just been one of those crazy busy days. So crazy day in the life of a stay-at-home mom, what can I say? If you are not yet subscribed to this crazy channel and you want to see more craziness from me in the future, please go ahead and do that. I'm gonna try to do on Mondays what I like to call Music Monday. A follower of mine and a friend of mine suggested that maybe I do a Monday video and a Friday video. She suggested to call it, and you know who you are. Thank you very much for that suggestion. That was wonderful, and I'm actually going to try to take you up on that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come up with enough footage. Guys, I'm a mess. I got completely soaking wet. Instead of calling it Manic Mondays, which today would be perfect Manic Monday, but this is going to go underneath the Fabulous Friday category, because on Monday I'm going to do Music Monday. That's my little music station back in there. I'm gonna be making some music videos for you guys, just basic sit down and sing along music videos back in there on Mondays. Have a wonderful weekend. Mine is gonna be super busy. I've got 4 shows in 2 days, 2 tomorrow and 2 on Sunday. So I have to get off and prepare for that. So you'll probably see something to do with that on Monday's video. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye-bye.